he has this like wild, like it's like a Tudor style apartment, but like in powder blue and white. And that's his apartment, the one that they have for like going in and out. They didn't shoot in there, but going in and out of the front door, that's Tim's apartment at the time when we were dating. So I go on our first date, and it was at the house because Tim and I, like I get this blowback, okay, on the show, you guys, because it was like, you're a liar. He's not here to defend himself. Defend him from what? We dated. It was like the AIDS crisis. It was the 80s. Yes, you didn't know who I was. That's the whole point. I mean, isn't it? If you were in that scenario, when I posted Dedee and I dated, it wasn't like, oh my God, like, the fans in East Lansing with their picture, of her on their wall, like coming out of the woodwork. But Timothy Patrick Murphy and gay and closeted, and then the whole Slaughter Prince thing, which I'm not going to bore you with right now. That's why, guys. So whoever y'all are that are worried that I'm like, please don't put me on the defensive. We all have lives. He had a life. I had a life. It was like a month, okay? Don't lose your shit over this. Anyway, so not that you are. So anyway, like that, that was kind of it, really. I mean, we dated, and there was that, and I mean, no big deal. What was he like personally? Well, I don't really get into that kind of thing. You want to know kind of, I mean, maybe he gave interviews. He probably gave interviews, so go Google those. But Google them, listen to him tell his life. That's what he wanted you to know, right? I'm not his spokesman. I'm not here to do that kind of thing. That's not what my channel's about. That's not what my book is about. Unless you deserve it. And he did not. Did he disclose his status to me? And again, no offense, but none of your business. Did we talk about his medical condition? None of your business. What was he like as a person, like behind closed doors? None of your business, right? What kind of a person was he like? He had a smile that could stop traffic. He had a very naughty-ish, kind of biting sense of humor in a kind of not off-putting, kind of gentle kind of way. And he was a very private person, very private. When we, parted ways, I had painted a beautiful watercolor for him. I never told anybody this. It was a woman with a hat and a cigarette and a sign and a bench behind her. And I used to put like memes with my watercolors, and it said, "Love sure kills the time till the last bus out of town, huh?" I didn't know that he would be passed by 1988. But I never got the picture back. I don't want it. I mean, I hope, he used it in good health. And there was one of, again, my headshots. I was such a gaga little 18-year-old. I put a piece of picture of my headshot and put it in the back of the frame where you would click it open to take it out. So he had my watercolor on the front, and he had my headshot on the back.